What's up, YouTube? So, in this video, I'm going to be taking a look at free agents. With free agency coming up and the combine just ending, this is the 2nd of March, so keep that in mind when I'm talking about free agents here. These are who are looking to be available. Now, a lot of these guys will probably just get re-signed by their teams before they even could hit free agency, but still. Especially Drew Brees, because he has announced that he's going to be coming back to the Saints, but he still hasn't actually re-signed yet, so technically he's still a free agent. But Demetrius Harris signed with Cleveland, and of course Greg Olsen signed with Seattle. Very interested to see how that works out in Seattle for Greg Olsen. I think it's a one-year deal. Obviously Brady. I guess this is a good place to talk about where I think Brady or Rivers should go. Not necessarily where they will go, because I don't know. I don't know these guys. Not personally. I think, I know a lot of people are talking about the Raiders. I don't necessarily see that working out too much. He's probably just gonna be looking for a paycheck here, but it just depends really on what Brady's looking for. If he's just looking for a big paycheck or to sell his market, then I think the Chargers or the Raiders would probably be best, actually. But if he actually wants to win, I think the best spot would actually be the Titans. And he's had a lot of rumors to be talking with a lot of people from the Titans. So that'd be very interesting. They would also have to re-sign Derrick Henry for the Titans. But we'll just have to see how that works out. As far as Phillip Rivers goes, I don't know how much Phillip Rivers has left in the tank. Somewhere like the Colts would be kind of interesting, because I know they're not looking to really keep Jacoby Brissett, or maybe they are, but they're exploring their other options right now. And the Colts would be an interesting situation for him, I think. Kind of a bridge quarterback until they can either figure out what they're doing with Jacoby Brissett, or they draft a guy and start training him under Rivers, something like that. That could be something to look at. AJ Green. Now, the Bengals have announced that they are going to franchise tag him, but he kind of said something in January that franchise tagging him wouldn't be the best thing, so we'll have to see exactly what he means by that. I don't know if he's going to hold out, anything like that. I don't know. Josh Norman, he's probably just going to end up walking, honestly. Jadeveon Clowney, very interested to see what Seattle does with him, actually. Definitely have to keep tabs on that, because he had a pretty good season with them. Everson Griffin, I didn't actually know he was a free agent. Chris Harris for Denver. This stuff is stacked. A lot of these people are going to get re-signed. Dante Fowler, Andrew Whitworth, Damon Harrison. Snacks, he actually did officially get released by Detroit, so he actually is going to be a free agent. They will not be re-signing him. Michael Brockers, Emmanuel Sanders, Anthony Costanzo. Wow. I wouldn't be surprised if Anthony Costanzo ends up getting re-signed, though. Alec Ogletree, unless they want to go O-line, but they need a quarterback and a couple other positions, too. I wouldn't be surprised if the Giants let Alec Ogletree go. Jimmy Smith, probably. He'll probably go. Logan Ryan, Devin Funchess, Aqib Talib, I talked about in my Miami Dolphins video. Devin McCourty. New England will probably let him go too. He's 33 already, and New England doesn't like to keep old players. Bill Belichick doesn't run that way. If it was up to him, Tom Brady would have been gone a while ago. And Ndamukong Suh, he's pretty much a free agent every year. He's just a player for hire at this point. Tony Jefferson, nice. Ron Leary. Jabal Sheard, Michael Bennett, Mike Daniels, Gerald McCoy, Robert Quinn. He actually had a surprisingly good season with Dallas. Interested to see what happens with him. And they are going to be letting go of Byron Jones, so maybe they'll use some of that money to re-sign Robert Quinn. I don't know. Paul Richardson, Teddy. What what Teddy does is actually pretty interesting too. I've heard rumors that he wants $30 million. I don't know if I'd pay Teddy that much, to be honest. He kind of needs to prove himself before I can be willing to do that. So we'll see. Maybe if it was like a 2-year deal, $30 million per year, then maybe. But I wouldn't sign him to anything long term. Danny Trevathan, he was good at one point, but he's starting to age. Jason Peters, he might retire, honestly. Jason Garrett's not a free agent, but whatever. He's with the Giants now, but whatever. Cal Van Noy, yeah, I actually didn't realize he was a free agent this year. Amari Cooper, he'll probably end up getting re-signed, especially after Byron is going to be gone. He'll probably end up getting re-signed. Vernon Davis will probably go. He could retire too. Jonathan Joseph, Randall Cobb. I don't. Dallas probably let him go. Terrell Suggs, he might retire. Jason Witten should retire, but I don't think Dallas is going to keep him, honestly. They probably shouldn't. I think Jason Witten actually kind of hurt Dallas more than helped him last year. Adam Vinatieri probably will retire. He had a pretty rough year. Renzo Alexander. He's a year-to-year thing every year now, too. Jason Pierre-Paul. I actually didn't realize he was a free agent. HaHa Clinton Dix, AJ McCarron. Shady, yeah, but Shady's not Shady anymore. Carlos Hyde. That's a decent running back if you want to. Melvin Gordon, of course. I don't know what they do with Melvin Gordon. Especially with Phillip Rivers leaving, too. Eric Armstead. Chris Covington. Bud Dupree for Pittsburgh, yeah. PJ Williams. Byron Jones, like I mentioned before. Peyton Barber. I'd like to see him go somewhere other than Tampa. It's like not like the starter, but be a number 2 guy. Donald Penn. I actually didn't realize he was still playing. I don't follow the Redskins that close. Quentin Jefferson. Yeah, what happens with Tannehill is actually going to be kind of interesting, too. Be interested to see if Josh McCown retires. Frank Gore announced that he's not retiring. Be curious to see where he ends up. He said he'd be interested in playing another year in Miami. I'd be down with that, personally. Montez Perfect. That'll be interesting because he has been reinstated. So that'll be interesting to see what happens with him. Jeff Heath. Dallas hates Jeff Heath, or at least the fans hate Jeff Heath. I think he's actually better than the fans think he is. Dwayne Harris, Blaine Gabbert. I didn't realize Blaine Gabbert was in Tampa last year. I had no idea. Didn't even know he was still playing either. Yeah, Derrick Henry. Yeah, Tennessee needs to re-sign him. I would probably try to get like a 3-year deal with him. He's probably going to want more than that, though. Darren Sproles, I don't think he's going to continue to play. I think he retired already. He was actually working with the Eagles at the Combine, so yeah. Matt Moore, Bilal Powell, Dan Bailey. Carl Nassib. He's actually little known, but he's actually a pretty decent player. Especially if he's like a rotational pass rusher for you. I don't like Xavier Suafilo at all. Amir Abdullah. He looked good for like a year. David Fales, that dude's shit. Monte Teo. Interested to see what happens with him, but he's already 29. I probably wouldn't re-sign him. Jerron Hargrave, he's actually a pretty good nose tackle. Kind of surprised if Pittsburgh lets him and Bud Dupree go. I think they got to try to get one of them back. Any other major ones? Yeah, oh yeah, Dak, of course, but he'll probably end up getting re-signed. Blake Martinez, I did not realize that. I made 2 videos on him during the season. Connor McGovern for Denver. Rich Incognito, Alfred Blue. Okay. Yeah, I just wanted to take a quick look at the upcoming free agents, that's all. Figured I'd do it on video, why not? So, yeah. Like I said, a lot of these people are probably going to end up getting re-signed, so just take that into consideration. So, but whatever. Deion Jordan there, too. Didn't see that. I also forgot he was with the Raiders. But, yeah, if you like this video, I'd appreciate you hitting that like button. If you have any questions or comments, leave in the comments down below. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.